What is up, broskies? My name is Andy Bradshaw, and right now I'm kind of regretting doing this commentary without getting a drink because as soon as I started talking, I realized how thirsty I was, and it's terrible. Anyways, guys, welcome to the Minecraft old-fashioned series. If you don't... What the fuck? Well, of course you don't know what this is. I've never done an episode before. Yesterday, I was looking through all my comments and things because sometimes I just like to look through, like, some of my older comments and kind of review, like, how I'm doing. And I was looking at some of the comments that I got, like, a couple months ago, and a lot of people, like, a ton of people, were saying that, hey, you inspired me to start playing Minecraft. And, which is really cool. I'm glad that I got to show you guys this really cool game, but that kind of made me realize that a lot of you never really saw Minecraft for what it was when it was actually good. And I'm not saying the game is bad now. It's still one of my favorite games out there, and it's amazing. But back in Minecraft, like, InDev, InfoDev was shit. Because, like, you could walk for, like, a few minutes and then you'd be at the end of the world. It was terrible. But in Minecraft InfoDev, it was awesome. Simple as that. Basically, it was just a lot better. It was a lot more simple, a lot easier to understand. A lot easier to understand. There was less bullshit. It was just a lot more fun, and it was less annoying, and you know, you could get stuff done a lot faster, and I really enjoyed it more. Maybe it's just because when I play it, it brings back good memories, or maybe it's just because it's, like, where I came from, and, you know how, like, parents always like playing, like, fucking Mario or something, even when there's better games. Maybe that's just what it is, but I love it so much better, and so I just thought it would be kind of cool to do a little series where I play the old-fashioned Minecraft and kind of show you guys what's different, what's changed, you know, what's better now, and what's worse, in my opinion, and, you guys would be able to kind of enjoy that. And if you don't like the series, if you think it's just kind of stupid, let me know, and I won't upload the series anymore. There'll only be one episode, but if you do like it, if you do like seeing the old-fashioned Minecraft and stuff like that, just let me know, and I'll keep uploading. One thing I do want to mention, though, is that I cannot give you guys the jar to the old Minecraft. That's how I downgraded. Basically, I just got the old jar and dragged it into my .minecraft folder, but I cannot give you the old jar. Unfortunately, that is illegal. I can't really, like, give you the game, because if it was a free game I could, but it's a game that you have to pay for, so I can't give it to you. That's illegal. But I'm sure you can go on the internet and you could find one easily, or you could find, like, a downgrader or something. That's no problem. Just go searching. I'm sure you'll find one right away. I don't want to participate in it because it's illegal, and, you know, I have a partnership, so I could lose it, and I could get fined and things. So just look for it on the internet. I can't give it to you. I'm really sorry, but I'm sure you can find one. Right now, I am playing in version... How do I check? I know there's a way to check on here. I don't know. Well, we'll see when we get into the game. So, as you can see here, the logo was different back then. It was kind of more simple. It was just like a stone texture. I like that better. As you can see, like, when you go and you come back... why can't I do it? I don't know, but, like, the stone kind of falls into place. I can't do it right now, though. I like that old logo a lot more. I think it looks kind of more Minecrafty. The new one is kind of like... I don't like it. I think it's ugly, personally, but that's just my opinion. Anyway, let's go into single player here. And as you can see, you could only have 5 worlds back then, and you couldn't name them or anything. You couldn't change whether they were creative or whatever. There was only 5 worlds, and they were automatically survival mode, and that was that. So we're going to go world 1, obviously. So, and then just builds it. You know, you can't name it or anything. It's just named world 1, and that's that. Now, I'm spawned in here now, and you probably noticed right away that everything looks a lot different. There was no smooth lighting back then. There was an update in early beta called Smooth Lighting, and it added shadows. Back then, there were literally no shadows. On the side of the block, it was a little bit darker, but that was it. No shadows or anything like that. It was just like this, and as you can see, the trees are a brighter color. There was no biomes. It was just sand and grass at the time. So the trees were always this kind of, like, acid green color, and it was a lot nicer. And you also hit slower back then, but I don't know, that's not really a big deal. So let's get some wood here. I also believe his blocks that you held in your hands were smaller or something. I don't really notice it, but I think I read that on a forum. I don't know. You also couldn't crouch, which is something that's going to be very annoying for me. I tend to crouch a lot, even like when I'm breaking trees and shit, just because I don't want to fall off, and that's going to be something that's frustrating for me, something I've kind of become accustomed to, which sucks, but, you know. Oh, also, one thing that I should mention, just in case I forget to mention it later, there were no beds. A lot of people comment on my old videos, and they're like, why didn't you place a fucking bed? Like, there were no beds. Beds are actually a very new feature, and there were no beds until, like, mid-beta. And so at this time there were no beds, so you just had to survive through the night. You basically just stayed in your house, or you went out and fought and died over and over again. Those were your options. So there were no beds. You couldn't set your spawn, so you have to build your house right close to your spawn and stuff. And that's that. That's really all you can do. So if you're wondering why I don't build a bed, it's because it's not possible. And I really don't like the beds. I think that they kind of make the game too easy, in my opinion. It was a lot more fun and a lot more difficult back then. Now it's just kind of like really simple, and it appeals to the noobs. But you know, back then you really had to work hard to survive. So I like that better. But again, it's probably just because, you know, this is how I started. So okay, I need an axe. Why did I build a pickaxe? What the fuck? Let's do that. Axe. There we go. Hooray. And also there was no, like, you couldn't hold shift and organize your inventory back then, so you did have to move everything around. Obviously, right now I'm naming all the bad things because I'm noticing them as I'm playing, and I'm like, oh yeah, you couldn't do that shit, but there were a lot of better things that you'll probably notice. The one thing that I really like is the old-fashioned look, you know, the brighter colors and everything. A lot of the textures are different. The cobblestone texture is a little bit different. Obviously the grass and the trees and stuff are different, and things like that, and I thought it looked a lot nicer. Also back then there was only one kind of tree. They didn't have the white trees or the pine trees or anything. It was just these trees, so not that that's really a big deal. Just kept things more organized, I suppose. So oh cool, so we found a cave already, which is good. Also, you actually had to find coal back then. You couldn't make coal out of wood. You had to find it in the ground, so that's a big challenge. You really do have to find coal very quickly, so this cave here is probably going to help me out. This is cool. This cave is going to be my house. Every time, Carvey was making fun of me for the way I say house last night because I'm Canadian and I have like an accent. Obviously, you guys probably noticed that. So Carvey was like saying that I say it like house, which I mean I do really house. That's just me trying to say it normally right there, house, and I can hear myself saying that. And now every time I say house, it bothers me because I can hear myself saying it, house. It's, oh my goodness, it's so ridiculous. You never really notice your accent until somebody points it out to you and they're like, hey, you say that funny. And you're like, oh wow, like I never knew I sounded anything like that. So, and then it bothers you for the rest of your life and you're traumatized. So I want to show you the new cobblestone texture real quick. Let me make some torches first. That should be enough for now. That's the old cobblestone texture. It's a lot more cobbly right now. The new one is kind of like a lighter color. A lot of people said that they liked the new one. I personally didn't. I like the old one better, but you know, it's obviously people's own decision, you know. Let's make some more torches. So yeah, this little area here is going to be our house. We're going to have to mine up some stone real quick. And we're going to even this all out, obviously, make it like a big square. But that'll be for a future episode. I really hope you guys want me to continue this series because I am having a lot of fun right now, not going to lie. I'm such a nerd, oh my god. But it's awesome. I love being a nerd. Okay, let's make some... It's like an oven. Or a furnace, or whatever. I always call it an oven, and then people get mad at me. I think before this, you had to actually put coal, like, in the middle of the oven while you were crafting it. Oh, that was one thing that happened a lot. They wouldn't, like, if you were facing this way and you placed them, they wouldn't necessarily go that way. They would just go, like, whatever way. So a lot of times, you know, they wouldn't be facing you. So you have to have, like, something on each side of it in order for it to face the right way, which is kind of frustrating, but that's how it was. And also back then, the top of the...
A vast virus database has been updated.
Also back then, the top of these things, the texture was just stone, so why the fuck did that go that way? Oh my god, it's bothering me. Please just go the right way this time. Thank you, okay. Oh fuck, I didn't want to put it like that, oh my god, and my pick broke. How am I gonna get more stone now? I'm gonna have to make a fucking wooden pick. That's stupid! Okay, oh my god, I'm gonna have to refine more wood. I'm gonna have to make a chest right away too, because this is like having all this shit in my inventory is bothering me. And you couldn't push shift and like get the amount of blocks that you could get back then either. You had to actually like manually click it that many times, so not really a big deal, but that was one thing they had to do. Of course, I was one piece of wood off. Why wouldn't I be? I cannot stand placing like a singular chest. It bothers me so much. It has to be a double chest every time. Alright, I can't stand it. Alright, let's put that back there. Oh wait, no, I don't want the ovens like that. Sorry. Got this all wrong. I have this very specific way I set everything up. If it's not right, it bothers me the entire time. And sorry if it's kind of dark for you guys right now, by the way. I never really thought of that. Place a torch there. Sorry. Awkward. Okay. There we go. And... oh, fuck, this is ridiculous. I'm very, very picky. I have, like, freaking OCD, and I can't take it. That should be... holy shit. Oh my god. I'm always one off. Okay, there we go. Holy cow. Alright. Want that like that, and then I want the other oven there. There. That's how I wanted it. Okay. Happy day. Alright, and let's put some shit in here. Whatever, I'm just gonna put it everywhere for now. I know that probably really annoys you guys, but I don't really care. Okay. So, let's set up some torches. What is it that I need? I need to get rid of all of this. And, I'm gonna make, like, from here going to there be, like, raised up to this level. So, let's get enough stone to do that. And I need to put a front on this place, too, with, like, a door and shit. That's actually going to be my main priority, is to put a front on this place that monsters aren't getting in. Because that would be bad. I think we discovered some coal. That's good. Alright. And I'll definitely be keeping up with this Let's Play series, unlike the rest of my Let's Play series, because I can actually play this for a really long time. So, and when nighttime comes, I'll end off the episode. The next episode will be like a nighttime thing, so... that's how I'm going to do it. Okay, I need to refine all of this. I need some, actually. Where's my wood? There we go. Let's refine all of this. We don't need logs. They don't help you. Okay. So the doors will be right here. Wow, okay, we got some oh, no, it's becoming nighttime, baby. Oh, my baby, my friend. Alright, guys, so we're going to end off this episode now. I hope you enjoyed the first episode of the Minecraft Old Fashioned series. Please leave a comment. Let me know if you want me to continue this or if you just want me to stop because it's boring for you guys. Because if it is, I'll just play it on my own. It's no problem. Oh, and by the way, I am in version 1.1.0, which is the actual version that I started playing in. So that's interesting. Yeah, so anyway, guys, thank you again for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I love you with all of my heart. Peace out, dogs.